Hey guys, Jeremiah with Steps Gutter Cleaning and More. Today we are going to go out and we only have 2 projects on for the day. Unfortunately, it has been a rainy morning so far, and the high today I think is going to be 41, which is actually better than what they were expecting. It also looks like we are not going to be getting any snow today, so we're just cleaning out wet, soggy, cold gutters, and really going bare bones. I mean, really, this is a simple, super easy setup. 28-foot Werner with the LevelLok on the bottom, stabilizer on top. Little Giant with stabilizer. I know that there is going to be a first floor porch that I have to climb up onto and set up to clean out the second floor gutter line. Extender reach pole with the gutter tool, a tarp, 5-gallon bucket because gutter cleaning. The Husqvarna, I'm really going to be doing a downspout blowouts. I try not to splatter mud everywhere when I know it's going to be muddy, but I still like to use this for the downspout blowout to make sure that we're not leaving a clog we can't see. And of course, I have the Husqvarna gutter tool. That's it. Super simple setup today. Leaving the trailer behind to stay warm in the garage. I've got my coffee to help me stay warm, along with my X-Jet hoodie and my semi-waterproof shell. It is also windproof, which on days like today makes a huge difference because we've probably got a 10-mile-an-hour wind with this cold. So it's going to be a bit of a bitter day, and I'm going to be layering my gloves. Thank you to Jerry for sending me some waterproof glove ideas. So I will go ahead and see if I can get those by next week. Alright, we're set up on the first house of the day. It's not a huge house, and it's really, honestly, not that bad. It's been 23 months since I was last here, so I'm definitely going to say they have had someone come clean their gutters out since then. Just because there's nothing here in this valley, and this is not super compacted. So, that works for me. And we are going to we're scooping this out and throwing it down onto the tarp. No more 5-gallon bucket when I can help it. Just drag that tarp around and keep it rolling. Quick stop at the bank, deposit this week's cash and checks. And my little sign is still up. Yeehaw. Alright, off to job number 2, where we are going to do more gutter cleaning. Alrighty, out on job number 2. This one's got several hard to reach places, such as setting up on the back deck. And there's one just around the corner over here. I'll show you that in just a little bit, and it's going to require a very specific ladder placement. But this is our second trip out to this house. We did a gutter clean out and house wash for them earlier this year, and now we're just coming back to maintain. It's not super bad, but the closer you get to that tree line, the thicker it gets. So we'll get it cleaned out. It's all done. Took about 3 hours, but no, 2 hours. A little over 2 hours, and not bad at all. It was definitely wet, definitely cold, but it's ready to rock and roll for the winter time. Alright, and with that house, we have now finished up another week of gutter cleaning. It was a wild week of nothing but gutters except for one driveway, and that was on Monday. So we are rocking and rolling this week, just doing gutter after gutter. And the last client, we were able to get them set up on an actual recurring 6-month plan. So they're going to save a little bit of money, and I am going to go ahead and have something on the books every 6 months. And that is something that we talked about back in September, something I was going to be pushing moving forward, because I need recurring revenue to grow, and to grow confidently, knowing that I'll have money coming in throughout the year. And if we're going to hire employees, I want to make sure that we've got work to fill the schedule all year round. So that one is, on the books. It's something we were talking about, and something that we would be pitching to all new clients coming in. But if I'm already seeing this pattern where people wanting me coming out twice a year or 3 times a year, or whatever their pattern seems to be, let's get them on a plan. House Call Pro has that. Just how often do you want this to repeat? I just do every 6 months, every 3 months, whatever it might be. And it just automatically schedules them throughout the year. And all I have to do is go, you know, make a phone call and say, hey, does this time and day still work for you? And if they say no, I can get them moved to whatever time and day works for them at that point. But yes, very, very good week. And again, it is almost all profit on gutter cleaning. So we want to make sure that that stays a big part of our business plan moving forward, is just keeping that consistent revenue coming in that is able to fund the business on the back end with very little upfront cost. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching today. And sorry there wasn't a ton of content, but you know, sometimes you got to use both hands to get the job done. Thank you guys so much for watching. Y'all be safe out there.